So I became a dad in 2017. Yeah, I mean, as we're both teachers and we work with children, the moment we told our families, it's sort of when the pressure started. They'd say things like, "Oh, you'll be amazing, and you'll fall in love with them as soon as you meet them." And I get that they wanted to be supportive and they were excited too, but all that added expectation just kind of made me more anxious. Because when our daughter was born, I felt very little. And this began to escalate with the lack of sleep and the lack of control, and it made me question whether we'd done the right thing in having her. I could feel myself spiraling downwards, and I couldn't see a way out. I was so focused on parts of my life that I'd lost, like the ability to go out, ability to sleep, to drink, and that lack of responsibility, and this whole new dad thing was really tipping me over the edge. Yeah, I was struggling with postnatal depression, which I didn't know was a thing for dads. I thought it was only mums who experienced it, but I couldn't cope with the crying. Like I just ended up shouting at her to shut up, and then I'd leave crying in frustration at the situation, frustration that she wouldn't stop, that I didn't know what to do, and it was like, and yeah, it was made worse. Seeing other people who could settle her and could get her to stop crying, and these feelings continued to grow until I really couldn't see any other alternatives, and I started contemplating taking my own life. Yeah, I remember I even wrote up a plan, how and where I was going to do it. Yeah, I really couldn't see any other way out. Thankfully, my partner saw my plan. She called for help. She contacted my brother, and he came over that evening, and he just got me out of the house. He got me out of the house, and he got me to talk, and he asked me what was wrong, how long I'd been feeling this way, and he assured me that help was available. Because I'd let things get out of control. I was in a dark place, and I couldn't see a way out. And I'm just so grateful that people listened. They understood what was happening, and they wanted me to be better. Within a couple of weeks, I was feeling stronger and thinking clearer, and I was able to enjoy time with my daughter without thoughts of what'll go wrong just taking over. Because being a dad's amazing. It is, but it's really tough at times too. And for me, it was about finding that balance and seeing the good and embracing the good times and not allowing the blips to consume me. Yeah, I'll share something that a friend told me when I was feeling my lowest. You're not just a dad. Being a dad is an addition to all the things you ever were. You're still you, but now you're you with a baby.